Hi, my name is Madelyn Rotella, and I'm an emerging artist from Mississauga, Ontario. I'm one of 5 artists participating in a 6-month exhibitions program with Visual Arts Mississauga called VAM's Creative Residency. This year, for the 2020 to 2021 Creative Residency, we've created an online exhibition called Friend of a Friend. Friend of a Friend is an online exhibition created by Visual Arts Mississauga's 2020 to 2021 creative residents. The artwork presented is inspired by the social and creative connections that shape our artistic practices, our identities, and our evolving narratives. For Friend of a Friend, I created a new series called Saccharin. I created Saccharin because I felt it was necessary to make a departure from how I had previously been making work. This series focuses more on writing and storytelling than painting, and it allowed me to push the boundaries of my creative process. I used Stephen Larson's The Mythic Imagination as a point of research to embark upon the act of conscious myth-making and unearthing my own personal mythology. Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey was a major source of inspiration, as well as clowning methods developed by Richard Pachinko and work by Carl Jung. I spent the first months of the residency just doing research, reading as much as I could, and formulating statements about what I wanted Saccharin to be. I did all my writing for the series before anything else to use as inspiration for the creation of the paintings. Saccharin transformed a lot from my initial plans. The series specifically is very much shaped by success and failure. I'd initially planned to make 10 paintings for Saccharin and cut all of my plywood into shapes for these paintings. I was not satisfied with how these works were turning out. Techniques I'd been doing for years in my practice were failing me, and I was just generally really unhappy with the work. This piece entitled Swine is a digital collage of paintings I made for the series and ended up hiding away because I felt they weren't good enough to show. The central figure of Saccharin now exists in an intangible form, as a collection of work I'm not proud of and never really wanted anyone to see. It isn't what I had planned, but I feel like this is exactly what Saccharin needed to be shown as. Friend of a Friend is very meaningful to me because it was an opportunity to make new work outside of the confines of an academic setting. In Friend of a Friend and creating Saccharin, I felt as if I had the freedom to do whatever I wanted and to take more risks with my work. I applied to VAM's creative residency because I wanted a greater opportunity to connect with my community. Participating in a residency in the city I call home felt very natural and almost essential. There's a lot of work to be done in building a cultural scene in Mississauga, and this felt like an excellent opportunity to connect to other artists and build a better arts community in my own backyard.